Welcome back to Need for Speed News. In today's episode of Need for Speed News, this is a special report. I made a video earlier today talking about the car list, the leaked car list and the leaked cars that we got, along with some other news talking about the mobile app. Well, today was Gamescom, and they actually just released the trailer at Gamescom earlier today with Need for Speed Heat, and it shows off a bit more gameplay. We're actually going to be seeing some gameplay from the Game Changers tomorrow, so stick around for that. But today they showed off a little bit of gameplay in their trailer, but they actually mainly just kind of showed off and talked about the new features in the game, such as character customization and the return of cops. And I'm so glad, me being me, the return of cops to a Need for Speed game, because Payback, they really weren't too much of a thing. They were more of a collectible with the bait crates and like a core aspect of the game, as they should have been. And these cops are looking like they're going to be a core aspect of the game. And that's going to be our first topic for today's episode. So the cops in Need for Speed Heat come back with a big vengeance. And an Under the Hood article came out today talking about that. And there's like 5 different Under the Hood articles just kind of scattered all over the place. And I'll leave a link to this one down below in the description. But basically sums it up. I'm not going to read it out verbatim, but basically what it sums it up, it basically says the cops are going to be returning with a vengeance in Need for Speed Heat. In the daytime, they're going to play by the rules, kind of pull you over, maybe say, why the fuck were you driving like an idiot, and then kind of send you on your way with a fine. But they'll still kind of chase after you if you want to persist. Then you can still get into cool cop chases with the cops in the daytime, but they're going to be kind of more laid back. They're going to play by the rules, and they're not really going to come after you if you're not out looking for them. Actually, you're even able to bribe the cops. You can actually see down below, a link below to that in the description as well. In the trailer, you can see a thing that says bribe for $10,000, and that's quite a lot. It's not like the fine system from Need for Speed 2015 where you pay something $500 or below. It's like a lot of money. So I'm wondering if the economy in this game is gonna be a bit more like Payback, where it's gonna be like higher numbers for everything, but you get more money per race, or if it's gonna be an economy like Need for Speed 2015 where getting busted actually matters. $10,000 actually matters. In Payback, $10,000 is not a lot, but in 2015, $10,000, especially at the beginning, was quite a lot for a police violation. However, at night is when things get a bit dark. Get it? Because night and dark? At night, it gets a bit more risky. The cops kind of, from what they've made it seem, the cops kind of come after you. They come out looking for you. And if you're causing trouble, even if you're not causing trouble, they're probably going to come after you. And this is something I kind of want to talk about a bit later, especially when it comes to people in the car showcase scene, or if you just want to cruise around at night with your friends. I feel like if you're cruising around with your friends, you really shouldn't be kind of out prey for a cop. Cops should only come after you if you've kind of started messing with shit, or if you have a heat level of more than 1, let's say. If that's the case, then I can see cops coming after you even if you're not doing anything, like in Rivals, but I don't want it to be where cops are just hunting for you and they'll come after you as soon as they see you, even if you're not even doing anything or haven't done anything yet. So anyway, going back on topic, cops are going to come after you. They're going to use more force. They're going to play by their own rules. They're going to call in rhinos, spike strips, helicopters. They're not going to play nice. And that's pretty much what we're getting from this Under the Hood article. And also, we got a little taste at the busted cutscenes. That's right, busted cutscenes are coming back to Need for Speed after how long? And they look a lot like Forza Horizon 4's like end race scenes, where it's kind of like a white background, but in this case, like a black background. And you see right here. And that actually looks quite modern. I'm kind of cool about that. I just hope that there's actually some with multiple cops kind of like beating you up. I don't know why I like that, but like undercovers, busted cutscenes, they're just super funny. And I kind of like to see that come back into the Need for Speed game at some point. And to top all this, we actually also got a new look at the full car list. I said in my video today that they're probably going to release it sometime soon, and by sometime soon, I mean today. And they just released the whole list. Now, most of these cars are cars that are either from Need for Speed Payback, were added in as a DLC for Need for Speed Payback, or were talked about in the leak earlier. But there are some cars here that, oh boy, the Ferrari F40, the 458 Spider, which is like convertibles. Also, there's a lot of convertible variants for a lot of these cars now, such as the Stingray, the LaFerrari, and the FKXX, or the FXXK. Like, these are all new cars being added into the game, and it's sick. And of course, the Subaru Impreza WRX STI. So again, a really strong car list here. They're using a lot of their assets from Need for Speed 2015 and Need for Speed Payback. And those had some good car lists. So I mean, kind of a bit of a, I kind of would like to see a bit more JDM cars, but at the same time, I can understand why that's not really a thing yet. Hopefully, Ben did say on Reddit a while ago that The future DLC is going to be based around car packs. So hopefully we can see like a JDM typed car pack in the future. But for now, at launch, this is a pretty strong list. And I'd have to commend Ghost. They really did a good job of putting in a good amount of cars here. I'm super excited for it. I just kind of, again, wish we'd have some little more lower end tier cars like an Integra or like, say, just a beater, like a Saturn or something. That's something I'd like to see a bit more. I see they added a lot more hypercars and supercars, which is fine and dandy, but I'd like to see just kind of balance it out a bit more on the lower side of things. And there's definitely a lot more stuff to cover with this. I'm going to give my thoughts on the actual trailer in a separate video, probably tomorrow, just to kind of space things out. But for now, that's the new information for Need for Speed News. Thanks for watching.